Yo, 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 this is Dorky Diggity Dave, and today we review Logan. Welcome back, guys. We are reviewing Logan, and I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this is another fantastic movie. I know I've been seeing a lot of fantastic movies lately, but this one actually was a pretty fantastic, pretty great, pretty awesome movie. I'll tell you why in just a sec. Okay, so many good things going on here. One, this is the Wolverine movie that you've probably been waiting for. This is the type of gritty, visceral type of Wolverine that you were looking for in previous movies. They kind of tried to touch on it, but this one actually nails it. This is what you've been waiting for. We heard people in the theater just going, yes, like within the first 5 minutes. Also, there is something pretty awesome for the fans in that movie. You'll know it when you see it, right when you see it, because it's pretty great. So as for the movie, it opens up in true Wolverine style. You're gonna have so much fun just watching that because you know it sets the tone for the rest of the movie. You're just like, wow, this is gonna be friggin' awesome, and it is. And so Wolverine comes in, he's Logan, but they have really nice nods to people that know the comics, like his real name and stuff like that. So that is in there. Take a look and keep an eye out for that. Probably one of the things about this movie that really makes it special is that this feels like a indie movie starring Wolverine, but then also featuring Professor X. But Patrick Stewart kind of gets a chance to let his gravitas show a little bit here because he's not locked into the usual ensemble cast of like the previous X-Men movies, and it's not really this overly actionable. No, that's not really how you use actionable, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. This like action movie style movie where he's actually letting his acting chops show, and it's actually pretty interesting. It's pretty funny. It's pretty awesome to see. And this is more of an intimate story here because there's not so much action and special effects and CGI, especially not CGI vomit. I'm so happy not to see CGI vomit. Because it really brought everything together. One of the things that it makes it interesting is that Wolverine is kind of not Wolverine. It's almost like he's a future extension of Wolverine from The Wolverine, which is the second Wolverine movie. Like, he's not healing as much, but when he does heal, he's getting scars. He's not healing completely. And so it's kind of like this mystery throughout the movie that you see, and you're trying to figure out, okay, why isn't he healing? Is it something that he's gonna get fixed? Is that gonna get taken care of? Like, I don't understand exactly what's going on here, and that's a good part of the movie because it does play through well. I think maybe one of the bigger stars of the movie is Daphne Keane when she comes in as X-23 because she's got a very intense style to her fighting, and credit to the editors and to the director because it's hard to take a child and really make it look like there's weight behind the hits and the swings and the slashes and stuff like that. And they did their best on this particular movie because you really see like there's jump cuts and things like that to try to make something look a little bit faster. And then there's some points where you know you really can't do anything about it, but it looked great. She was intense. And she sold the part well, so I think that was all fantastic stuff. The story flowed pretty well for the most part, and you got a pretty satisfying ending, and there's a couple of surprises in there as well, so I think you will definitely enjoy this. The other thing is that now that Professor X is there, they kind of play this father-son dynamic. And I think that really added a little bit of weight to the movie. And I'm not sure that it paid off quite as much as they wanted it to, but I will talk about that in the next section, which is coming right now. In terms of bad things, I didn't think that there was too much of that. There were a couple of plot holes, which, you know, every movie does. So if you focus on that, you may not enjoy it as much as other people did, but it's still a great movie. I did feel like there were some aspects of tension in the story that didn't exactly resolve later. Like, it felt like they were supposed to resolve, but they just didn't have enough time to resolve each one of those arcs that they raised. So that was a little bit disappointing, but nothing that's really going to affect the overall rating in a impactful way. Verdict time, guys. I'm going with a 4.5 out of 5 on this one. I really did enjoy it. This, again, was the Wolverine that you guys have been waiting for. Hugh Jackman knocked it out of the park, and it was a great send-off for his last performance as Wolverine. So I definitely would go check it out. It's, again, an indie movie starring Wolverine. It's a very intimate and close story, and I enjoyed it very much. Once again, this is Dorky Diggity Dave. You just watched a review for Logan, so get your butts out of the seat. Go check it out in the theater. It is a great movie. So if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share with your friends, share with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.